This is Business Video from the show floor of the IT Expo in Los Angeles. I'm your host, Steve Vonder. Haar. Joining us this time, Kevin Nelson, CEO of Web Conferencing Central. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you, Steve.
Tell us a little bit about Web Conferencing Central and just a history lesson on what you folks are, how you position yourself in the marketplace.
Sure. Web Conferencing Central is a small company with a very much of a top tier application. The web conferencing is the general industry would be split into companies that have put a lot of money into engineering and a lot of money into marketing, and there'd be the names that you might know about, and then you've got some Me Too products that are kind of very much lower functionality and lower level of tools.
Now you're looking at collaborative platforms, providing collaboration capabilities to businesses and enterprises?
Correct.
Now, how do you define collaboration?
Okay, collaboration would in general be the ability to schedule meetings interactively for employees in the company to decide which meetings they would want to attend for general training within an organization. And then you have the more outward-facing meetings, which are company to a potential customer,
right,
or company to existing customers for training on existing products.
Now, historically, when we think of collaboration, we think of audio marrying with computer-driven applications like PowerPoint slides. So that's kind of the genre we're talking about with Web Conferencing Central at this point?
Well, web conferencing, by the nature of sharing your computer screen or specific applications, you're not just talking about PowerPoint. I mean, you are as much talking about Excel docs, Word docs, websites as anything else, really. I mean, it doesn't matter what the applications are, and I would say that PowerPoint is probably at this point, something like 20% of the content that might really be sent through the system.
Now, one of the areas you're looking to grow into is baking video into the solution as well. Tell us about your efforts there.
Yeah. We're working on that. I would say that we'll have that releasable in the next couple of weeks. The video component's going to be interesting. It's certainly going to throw a new dynamic into the mix. It will more personalize. Our intention is personalization, because we have with our customers use our application very intensively for hours at a time. For instance, there are some companies in the medical research, drug development industry, and the number of meetings that they hold of heavy details of reports, research reports, etc., and the amount of collaboration internally that they run is simply amazing. And so the number of hours that they're spending per day sharing computer screens and sharing applications really adds up to a lot. And in our view, if you can add a little bit of eye contact, so to speak, not real eye contact, virtual eye contact,
right,
into that meeting, then you're going to get another kind of a qualitative level of benefit out of that.
It's simply a richer communications experience.
Correct.
Yeah,
it's richer.
Yeah, so
it's richer.
So are you finding, last question, are you finding demand among your customer set for integrating video into the web conferencing capability, or is this something that you think is just something that is neat to throw in? What's driving this push towards integrating video?
Right. Well, our customers are quite happy with the existing sharing capabilities, which are very high quality. All right, they're not complaining. They're not asking for that in a very heavy way, because customers tend to be focused on in general, they're focused on that screen sharing, the documents and everything else, right? They're focused on their data and transmitting that to each other.
Right.
So are we getting a huge call for that? No. But what will happen, we know, is that that extra personality that will come through within the meetings, that's when they experience that. You know, we're going to deliver them something that they hadn't anticipated, some benefits that they hadn't anticipated, and we think that, you know, it's again going to be a qualitative difference, not a quantitative difference, right? And that will, you know, they'll use it. They'll use it.
Well, Kevin, thanks so much for taking the time to visit with us, and that's all the time we have for this edition of Business Video Expo from the floor of the IT Expo in Los Angeles. I'm Steve Vonder. Thanks for your time.